Hello children, welcome to my class. Today I am going to continue ancient civilizations of India. In this, we are going to learn about post Rig Veda period. In our last class, we discussed about four Vedas: Rig Veda, Sama Veda, Yajurveda and Atharva Veda. These three Vedas, that is, already we have discussed about Rig Veda, about the coming of Aryans, and Rig Veda was the first and the oldest Veda. It consists of 1028 prayer songs. They are grouped into 10 mandalas, and also we have learned about social, economic, political, religious life of people of Rig Veda. Today we are going to deal with other three Vedas: Sama Veda, Yajurveda, Atharva Veda. These three Vedas named after three priests who conducted three different types of yanas. Okay, now let us do Samaveda. Samaveda is book of melodious, which its name priest called Saman. What do you mean by Udagatri? That is a priest who sings melodiously, or a singer was called Udagatri. Next, we are dealing with Yajurveda. Yajurveda is called Book of Sacrifices. And it has two different types of text called black, Krishna, and white, Shukla. What is the difference between black Krishna and white Shukla? Try to understand, children. Black Yajurveda has the explanation, the way of reciting mantras. Okay? It gives complete explanation about how a person should recite the mantras. Whereas white Yajurveda has only mantras but no explanation. Did you get the differences, children? Which gives complete explanation about reciting mantras, and whereas white Yajura has only mantras, no explanation. Children, now we'll discuss about Atharva Veda. This Atharva Veda is similar to Rig Veda. It is taken from 10 mandalas of Rig Veda. It is prose form. The language which is used is called language of Brahmanas. Now, we'll deal with social life. Children, already we have learnt about four Varnas: Brahmanas, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. Brahmanas were conducting yanas and rituals. They accepted gift for it for all the services what they were doing. Rajanya indicate Kshatriya. They were soldiers trained in archery, waged war in chariots. Then Vaishyas consist of businessmen, merchants, farmers. They were lower than the first two Varnas. The last Shudra, were the part of Varna system. They were deprived of all their rights, such as they had no right to perform yanas. They were not given any of the rights to participate in any of the things. They were other tribes like Dasu, Dasa, Pani. The food collecting tribes were called Nishada, Chandala. They were called as untouchables. Children, now let us try to understand the status of women. There was no equality between men and women. Women were placed at the lowest position. Dowry, polygamy was in practice. There was no child marriage, widow remarriage was permitted. There was no equality, dowry, polygamy was in practice. There was no child marriage, widow remarriage was permitted. Now, let us learn more about economic system of the people. Due to scarcity of water in the river Sutlej and Yamuna, made the people to move towards Gangetic Valley. You all know, children, agriculture requires water. As there was no water supply from river Sutlej and Yamuna, they moved towards Gangetic Valley. With the help of fire, they burnt the forest, and with the help of iron axes, chopped trees. Okay, there was provision for agriculture. Agriculture was the main occupation, then hunting and animal husbandry. Vyataras means those who did not involve in agriculture and business, they were called as Vyataras, which meant outsider. Auction became more important because it was used in agriculture and as well as in transportation. They used metals like gold, copper, iron, lead, brass, silver, etc. Okay, thank you children. We'll see you in next class.